What I'm about to share with you, like most human truths, is by no means original, but because of how it impacted me and how important I believe it to be for all of us, I feel compelled to share it with you today. I was shadowing with Dr. Mack at palliative care, and we checked on a patient who we will call John. And John was very sick, and the focus now was on relieving any pain or any other symptoms he might be having. We entered the room, and John's family was all around him. Dr. Mack spoke slowly, listened to anything they had to say, and underlying all of his words was this message: rest easy, your father is under our care, and so are you. We left, Dr. Mack wrote a few notes, and we attended to the next patient. A few minutes later, John died. I find it difficult to describe what I saw Dr. Mack and the palliative team do, because it wasn't just what they said or what they did, but rather where it came from that was so important. And the best way I can describe it is to use a line from a book that has confused me for many years. And it was written by Dostoevsky and spoken by a young character about to die. He said, "Mama, do not weep. Life is paradise, and we are all in paradise. But we don't want to realize it. And if we did care to realize it, paradise would be established through all the world tomorrow." And maybe it's all just nonsense, but it feels like there's something there, something important. And the character goes on to explain, well, in order to accomplish this paradise, you have to become responsible for everyone else. And I couldn't understand it, but now I do. You see, paradise isn't made of beaches or palm trees. Paradise is made between people, by the love that we show each other, by taking responsibility for their suffering and caring for them. That is what I saw and felt in that room. That amidst the tragedy of life's passing and the inevitable pain that the family felt, they had something else there with them that was made possible not because the team acted out of some obligation to a job, but because they acted from a deeper responsibility to their fellow human beings. So that in place of the hell that could have existed, they were able to carve out just a small piece of paradise for John's final moments. Paradise on earth isn't a place. It exists among people. And this is what healthcare can be. And I believe it is true of all parts of life, such that this is what the world can be if people love each other enough to take responsibility for their suffering. If only we could see it, that it is possible. If only we care enough to realize it. If only we try. Thank you for your time.